Okay, if I could have your attention, please. We'd like to start with today's assembly. This will be the first time that you have participated in the Unity and Diversity Assembly. So this assembly is not like any other assembly that we normally have, where we ask you to sit quietly, pay attention. This is an assembly where you should be interacting, you should be clapping, applauding, cheering on your fellow classmates. Unity and diversity is what makes East High School so great. It is a celebration of our diversity, the diversity that walks through the hallways. This assembly promotes cultural awareness and provides students an opportunity to share and learn about many cultures represented in our building. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Huber and Mrs. Korn, our Unity and Diversity coordinators. Thank you.
Don't know me, I'm Mrs. Korn. I am one of the co-advisors for Unity and Diversity. We are very excited to have ours showing in this year after we had to take a hiatus due to COVID last year. Please cheer for your classmates. They've all worked so hard. If you want to follow along, there's a program on Wix. You can go to Wix and see who's in each act and the order of each act. Cheer loud, clap a lot, support your classmates. Here's Mr. Huber.
It's a Monday, you got a 3-day weekend, so there's about 70 people involved in the show. Can we think about some of the trials that they've been put through with, we have a stage crew member on crutches today, he's toughing it out, we got a lot of stuff going on. So can we practice cheering for them? We'll count to 3, because it's a Monday, and they're gonna dance and stuff, and you're gonna sit and enjoy that. So let's try to shout for them so they can hear you. I want them to hear you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's okay. No one's grade depends on that, Luke. Nobody's grade depends on that. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. What we think is the 28th year of Unity in Diversity at East. It's been around longer than this, than half of the school's existence. So that means a lot to us. It's kind of a part of the school, like the primary colors of, all the stairwells. So that's all I have to say. If you can, please keep that energy up for them. I'm going to introduce our MCs, Danny and Danielle. Can you give it up for them? Thank you very much.
We know it's been a while since the last time Unity members could take the stage.
Let's take a look at this behind-the-scenes video of the club hard at work preparing for the assembly.
Unity. Noun. The state of being united or joined as a whole. Diversity. Noun. The practice of including or involving people from a range of different backgrounds and identities. Both of these words carry significance and power. On a daily basis, we encounter differences and sometimes division between people. The way to combat a divided community is to embrace each other. The world is full of diverse people with beautiful, unique cultures and histories. Though we are all working together in the same building, our cultural heritage reaches everywhere across the globe.
I'm Liu Hong, and I'm your 2021 to 2022 academic year Unity and Diversity President. I'm a senior at Williamsville East High School, and it's my 4th year in Unity this year. In the past 4 years, what I've experienced through Unity the most is the bonding that I've been able to create with my friends. It's almost like a sport, it's almost like a family. It's a team thing. So diversity is a key part of our community. Without it, we wouldn't be able to grow as a community together. Like all of the extracurriculars, all of the classes, everything at this school depends on the diversity that we have in mind, in body, and in spirit. And we need to keep that in mind as we consider our peers. And that's what makes us unique. Without the diversity that we have in our school, we couldn't be Williamsville East. What I've learned from the club is honestly more coming from the leaders that have been before me. Seeing all the amazing things that they were able to handle really inspired me this year to do more, to achieve more, and learning like the little tips and tricks from past leaders as well, and forming my own tips and tricks was really the best thing that I learned. Honestly, in the past 4 years, I would have to say that my favorite memory is just like hosting practices in my house with my friends. Like even though looking back on like freshman year, hosting practices wasn't something that I had to do, but I could go over to someone else's house and like hang out and have fun. It was still like a really fun experience, and being able to carry that on with my friends in my house, like creating memories, creating dents in the ceiling, you know, everything comes together to make a great experience.
Today, Unity and Diversity is celebrating our students' distinct cultures. We have experienced disruptions in the past few years that have made it difficult to collaborate and form a sense of community. However, our group remains strong and decided to persevere through the challenges. This year, we are pleased to be able to present our celebration of East culture for you today. Without further ado, here is Unity and Diversity.
Ishin Ryu is a style of karate originating from the islands of Okinawa in Japan. It combines aspects of other traditional karate styles and is refined with features such as the vertical swing punch and forearm block.
Choreographed combinations of punches, kicks, and blocks called katas are an integral part of all major karate styles. They piece together practical combos into performances of skill and technique. Please enjoy the Ishin Ryu Chinto kata representing Japan.
Thank you, Japan. Next up, we have China. Traditional Chinese music, poetry, and dance have been around for millennia.
The Chinese folk dance you're about to see was invented in 4000 BC. The other 56 tribal dances have been around for a while too. Riding has been around since 2000 BC as well.
Wow! Here's China.
静夜思，唐·李白。床前明月光，疑是地上霜。举头望明月，低头思故乡。
Silent musings under night. Before my bed lies the night's pale light that looks like frost to my eyes of pretty white. Rise thine eyes to the high moon bright, lower one's head, yearn for home and he right.
悯农，锄禾日当午，汗滴禾下土。谁知盘中餐，粒粒皆辛苦。
Toiling farmers. By noon they are reaping, bound to the field still, sweat falling like rain into every row they till. Little do you know that the food on your tray is only thanks to their hard work, day after day.
There is no doubt that the dance Jarabe Tapatio is the best known in Mexico. The composition of Jarabe Tapatio has origins from Jarabe Gitano, a dance from the 15th century from Andalusia, Spain. However, this dance was modified by Mexicans. They gave some moves from native dance to make it their own.
Did you know authorities prohibited the execution of the dance? They considered the dance sinful and bad. During the 20th century, this dance became known to the world. The word Jarabe comes from the word Zara.
This dance is a symbol of a new freedom and identity of Mexicans. Here is Mexico. Afghanistan is a country known for its classic richness and diversity.
Did you know that there are 14 recognized ethnic groups within the country?
14? No way. Here we present a cultural performance that is a combination of Afghan pop hits and traditional dance moves.
South India is known for its gorgeous scenery, its food, and its culture.
And more importantly, its dance. There are many forms of dance in South India, range from Bharatanatyam to Kathakali, but today's performance will focus on the folk aspect of South Indian dancing called Kuttu,
With a mix of Western style as well.
consisting of a fusion of upbeat songs and dance moves. These ladies will make you want to join.
இந்த உலகமே உன்னை எதிர்த்தாலும் எல்லா சூழ்நிலையும் நீ தோத்துட்டேன்னு உன் முன்னாடி நின்னாலும் நீயா ஒத்துக்கிற வரைக்கும் எவனாலும் சும்மா
Yeah.
is known for festive music and fun dances, but did you know there's a melodious side? The song Tum Hi Ho is a popular Bollywood song that means you are the one. The acoustic guitar music shows you love in Bollywood music.
Wow, that's cool. Did you know the movie that the song is from was nearly a flop? The song saved the movie.
That's facts. That just goes to show that beautiful music can save anything. Sneha will be singing a song to represent her blood and the celebration of her race. The civilization that once lived in harmony with the tunes of the earth, but are now destroying nature and each other.
Even though you may not understand the words, let the music take you to her roots and past while listening to the cries of her ancestors who built one of the oldest languages in the world, Tamil.
With an amazing band behind their voice, get ready for the pop folk music of Tamil Nadu.
So listen to the cuckoos of the birds that calls for unity of a dying language.
And help bring it back to life by singing and clapping along to the song. And enjoy and chime.
Cuckoo, cuckoo,
Hey Danny, did you know that Bollywood has overtaken the US film industry to become the largest center for film production in the world?
No way, that's awesome. This next performance shows the variety and entertainment level the Bollywood industry has provided for the world.
The highlight of Bollywood movies is elaborate dance sequences and original soundtracks. The present-day Bollywood dance style has elements of Indian classical dance and numerous other dance forms.
These dances include multiple formations and a large number of background dancers and colorful costumes. Give it up for Bollywood and Senior India. The Williamsville East Dixieland Band will be performing the traditional jazz classic Bourbon Street Parade.
It was written in 1949 by drummer Paul Barberin, titled after the street of the same name in New Orleans. Dixieland, also called traditional jazz, originated in New Orleans in the early part of the 20th century and became one of America's most iconic original art forms.
What makes Dixieland is a New Orleans polyphony. This means that several instruments are playing very specific musical roles, all at the same time.
Listen for the melody in the soprano saxophone and the accompaniment in the clarinet and trombone, and don't forget the sousaphone.
One, two, three, four.
Classical guitar has its roots in Spain, and its popularity continues to grow in other Hispanic countries such as Argentina.
Here, the guitar found a new sound and style with the country's composers. A popular Argentinian composer was Jorge Morel, who wrote the following piece. Here is Danza Brasileira.
Featuring our very own Tiberius Che. Next up, we have South Korea. The first performance we have is a Kumdo routine. Kumdo is an artistic form of self-defense popularized as the variation of Japanese karate. Kumdo can be translated to the way of the sword. The form we will be performing today is called Sansu Ilban, a demonstration of proper sword technique.
After the Kumdo performance, we will have K-pop on stage. K-pop is a genre of music popularized globally in the past decade by breakthrough artists like Psy, BTS, and Blackpink. Listen for these songs in the performance: Black or White by Dreamcatcher, Regular by NCT 127, Naughty by Red Velvet, Wild Thing by SM Station, DNA by BTS, and Please Don't Be Sad by Highlight.
Thank you guys for coming to our 2022 Unity and Diversity Show. Did you guys enjoy it?
Yes!
Thank you. We hope to see you guys next year for next year's show, or even in this show next year. So look forward to future performances from Unity and Diversity. Thank you. You're dismissed to your third period classes.